Hey everybody, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a tactic known as the ELC Death Ride, or at least that's what I call it. It's a very useful tactic for scouting, somewhat difficult on certain maps. This map is very good because, as you can see, on the far side we have a big valley, or a big ridge on the far side and a valley between. Now enemy tank destroyers like to sit on that ridge and then they will try and snipe over. Unfortunately, the distance is very slightly too great for most tanks' view range, which means that they often reliant on somebody scouting down the middle. Same on this side as well. People will sit on this side overlooking the valley and try and snipe tanks on the other side. So the purpose of this death ride is to drive right down the middle, get everybody on their side to shoot at me, thereby revealing their position so people on my team can blow them all up. Now this is called a death ride because obviously it involves me getting shot at in a tank that isn't really designed to get hit, so it's a bit risky. So now I'm driving up and down this valley, weaving side to side. You never drive in a straight line for more than a couple of seconds in an ELC because you're just asking to die if you do that. There's a Chaffee up ahead who's scouting for their side, being intercepted by the Skoda. Skodas were an interesting addition actually, because when I grew up with Skoda cars were considered to be pretty rubbish, but then you look at the history and apparently they had quite a good reputation for tanks at the time. Ooh, missed, and I'm going to get hit in a second. Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? No, it's not yet. Okay, oh there it was. So Skoda used to have quite a good reputation for building very good tanks, which was actually one of the major reasons that Hitler wanted to take over Czechoslovakia in the first place, was to get hold of their tank factories. An interesting historical fact is if Britain had actually stood up to Hitler at the time, the Germans probably would have backed down, because the Czechs could probably have taken them if the Germans had tried to push it. Of course then the British didn't support them. The Czechs had their land taken off them, which had all their tank factories, and that was that. So on the left we can see all the enemy tanks sitting on the ridge. We've got a couple of scouts there, although they're getting blown up because they are too close. You don't get that close to the scout. But I'm doing my spotting and getting shot at and missed. The only other issue with this tactic, of course, is it requires the enemy to be not very good at shooting, which is a bit of a gamble. In this case they all suck, but if you found a game where the enemy don't suck at shooting at you, then this tactic might not work so well. So I'm going back towards my team now. Just try and hide for a little while to avoid getting shot at. Quick handbrake turn to turn around, and now we're heading back towards the valley of death. I feel the need to charge for the light brigade. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to weave up and down this valley again. This is quite a fun tactic in this game. It's very nice driving around, having explosions going off all around you, and none of them actually hitting you. Tanks on the right still haven't learned their lesson, and they're still shooting at me and getting shot at in turn, whereas if they just kept silent and just sat behind their bushes, they would probably be okay. However, they're not that intelligent, so I'm going to continue spotting. I've not actually shot anybody yet. I'd like to point out the tank on the gun on the ELC is very powerful, but it's something of a secondary weapon in this tank. Your main weapon is actually your speed, it's not your gun. Although I do use the gun later on, and we'll see how useful the gun is. Turret can't really turn, so this tank can kind of act a bit like a tank destroyer as well in certain situations, but I will leave that for another video. Anyway, yeah, up and down the valley. Can't see anywhere on the ridge. Oh, there he is. I knew there was somebody still there. Enemy French tank destroyer, I think it's a French tank destroyer. Where is he? Yep, AMX something or other just got blasted by artillery, so he's just lost most of his health. He still can't hit anything, which is fine, suits me. And I'm just going to drive up and down here again, just in case. I think he's the only one left though, so in a minute I'm going to have to switch roles because there is no scouting really left to do, since their team on both flanks has basically made contact. Now there's a pretty good target over here, except he's not the target, he's just vanished. So I'm still not going to shoot anybody. Oh crap, 87, we need to go before he shoots me. Dear, run, 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 run. Crap. Right, that's my second hit of the game. Another one and I'm dead. 87s have very accurate guns. I do not like 87s. So I'm going to go this way, away from the 87, because I think it would be quicker for his crew to get out and walk if they were going to try and catch up with me. Yep, heading back this way. The M4 over there, he's under control, that's fine. AMX still there, although I think he might have learnt his lesson now. I don't think he's shooting at me this time. And then I spot this artillery, so let's see if we can nail him. I think it's about time we'd actually shot somebody. So long, slow aim time. Missed, premature. He shot at somebody else though, so that's fine. So it's going to be time to reload. Reload time is very slow, but it's not as slow as him. Reload, reload, reload. He's aiming at me now. No, he isn't. He's walking off. Okay, fire. Right, I've sat too still, so I'm going to move before that tank destroyer comes around and tries to kill me, because he's had it in for me all game. I think that might have been a shot from him. And now I'm going to go and chase down this M4, because he is causing my T150 some problems. So if I can get around behind him, put a couple of shots in his engine, that will help out a bit. There he is. He's not looking at me. He probably doesn't even know I'm there, which is good. Aim at the back of the turret. Bounce. It's irritating. So I'm going to reload and just sit here, because he still doesn't know I'm here. Oh crap, except he's just spotted me. So now he's turning his turret, so it's a race. And bang, got him just before his gun lined up, which is just as well, because if his gun had lined up, I would now be a smoking wreck, which is not a very productive position to be in when you're trying to play a team game. So I'm going to head over to the other side of the map now, because I've spotted a couple of red triangles and red diamonds over there. So I'm going to see if I can help out on that side by doing the classic fair play ELC manoeuvre and getting behind somebody and blasting them when they're not looking. A couple of artillery down there. Black Prince seems to be heading that direction, so I'll let him deal with them. He's on most of his health, so I can't see artillery giving him any trouble. In fact, he's just killed both of them, so that's fine. It's easy when you're driving, or walking, driving a brick. Ooh, nice target there. Let's get him. Ignore the other one. Don't care about him. Can't see him anyway. Bang! Got him. And now he's out of my view, so I'm going to move on. With this tank, you never want to stop moving for very long, because it's so easy to kill if it's stationary. So when we got this hill, we're going to go round in a circle again, try and get behind. And oh, the 87 who shot me earlier is now in perfect view. These guys are really heavily armoured, except for at the back, which is my perfect target. So I'm going to shoot him once, take a load of damage, reload. He's just killed one of our other guys, and come on, there we go, shoot him again. Right, now he's basically dead, because he's one more hit will take him out, and he's vanished anyway, so I'm going to go and head over there and see if I can finish him off. In the meantime, I have this other guy who I've just spotted again, but I need to be very, very cautious, because one hit from me and he's dead, one hit from him and I'm dead. So I'm going to go round behind him again, try and get behind him. I don't know who that is. Has he seen me? Can't tell because of the dust, and he's gone forward anyway. And right now I decide to see if I can get. Oh, now he's dead, so that's fine. And the only one left is the 87. So let's head over and see if we can do anything about him. And he's dead as well, and we have victory. Awesome, good game, guys. Thank you for watching.